education loans-focused Fintech GrayQuest has secured 80 crore rupees in its Series B equity funding round led by IIFL Fintech Fund, Claypond Capital and existing investor Pravega Ventures. Now founded 7 years ago, the Fintech enables institutions to offer students and parents multiple tailored payment options for annual education fees without any extra cost. It is going to utilize the funds that it has raised to enhance its tech platform and scale its distribution. For more on this, joining me now is Rishab Mehta, the founder and CEO of GrayQuest. Rishab, thanks very much for your time here on CNBC-TV18. Briefly tell us about GrayQuest and what your USP is and the size of the market opportunity in the education fintech space that you're chasing.
Thanks, Ritu. Thanks for having me on the show. What GrayQuest does is provide digital fee payment solutions to institutions and to education institutions, which is schools, colleges, and universities. Our platform effectively makes it easy and convenient for for institutions to collect their fees and reduce their efforts, administrative and non-administrative efforts to collect their fees from their parents. And it also enables easy payment options for parents, including a monthly payment option where parents can convert their annual fee into easy monthly payments without any extra costs. So it's sort of a win-win for both the education institution and the parents in this ecosystem.
Okay, let's get to that funding then. How exactly are you going to deploy this 80 crores that you've raised in your Series B round? What are your plans to scale distribution across the country?
So the primary utilization of funds will definitely be to improve the technology stack and the products that we're offering to this ecosystem. We still believe that this ecosystem is very, very underserved in terms of the solutions available for both the institutions and the parents to help them digitize the fee payments that are happening in this ecosystem relative to many other ecosystems such as e-commerce or gaming and online broking, etc. So the main utilization of funds is going to be around investing in our technology team to offer better solutions and products for this ecosystem. The second biggest use of proceeds for us is going to be to expand the reach of GrayQuest across more schools, colleges, and universities.
So you currently have more than 6,500 institutions that you've onboarded. What are the strategies that you're going to employ to expand this presence? How many more institutions are you hoping to get on board in the next year or two?
Today, we're only about at 6,500 education institutions serving about 5 million parents and roughly 50,000 crores of captive fee collection at these 6,500 institutions. What we definitely have a long, headroom for growth in terms of our partner institutions. Within the next 2 years, we aim to double the current reach to maybe about roughly about 15,000 education institutions across the country.
Well, Rishab, briefly give us a sense of your revenue model and how fast the business is growing. And since you're only about 7 years old and you've still been posting losses, how is the current financial year shaping up and by when do you hope to break even?
So we fundamentally earn revenue in two ways. One is a SaaS fee that education institutions pay to use our software solutions, and second is on payments, right? So we provide a range of payment options, which is online payments, subscription payments, and a credit product, which is a zero-cost EMI. So we earn a margin on each of these payment modes, depending on which payment mode is being used. We earn a certain margin on each of these payment modes. Currently, since we're still scaling and since we are still expanding the reach of our both the education institution base, but also the use of our platform within that particular institution, since both of those are still in a growth phase, we are still in an investment phase right now, and hence at an operational level the company is still negative. However, we expect to break even by the end of FY26, and there is significant operating leverage that we are already seeing. So just for context, our cost structure for the last couple of years has been more or less flat. However, we've been seeing a significant growth multiple for the last 2 years, and we continue to see a significant growth multiple for the next few years going ahead as well.
All right, and finally, beyond fee payments that you currently do you see GrayQuest diversifying into other areas of education financing or related digital solutions in the future?
So the way we approach this question is, what are some pain points that for our customers, which is, the education institution and the parent, right? What are some pain points for both, at different points of, for both of these customers that A, we can solve for, and B, we also have a right to win to solve that pain point, right? So we feel there is just so much to do around this ecosystem, both on the parent side and the institution side. Just a case in point is, we've recently launched some insurance products that are embedded for parents that, that aid value to, that are very contextual to a parent and a child. So and that's just a start. So, I still think we are very early in, our core business, and the fundamental plan for us is to focus on scaling the core and being the market leader for, the core payments platform in the education ecosystem. However, we are continuously evaluating, what other pain points that GrayQuest can address for both our education institutions and our parents.
All right, Rishab, that's all the time we had. Thank you very much for joining us here, and we wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Ritu.